I got fully wet.
It's like somehow hotter here.
I don't hate this. This is nice.
I'm just not sure where that is.
Not terrible.
Hey everybody, it's Quincy
And Molly.
from AllEars, and we're here at Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park with a brand new video.
Yes, we are continuing on the Molly Must Lose scavenger hunt series.
We sure are. I'm feeling very optimistic today. Molly hates getting wet, so I thought a water park might be a really great way to just sort of like nip that win streak in the bud.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, I am stuck here for 5 minutes, which is a long time. This is not a very big park. That is definitely one advantage Quincy has. In the others with the delay, she didn't get very far because she had to walk a long way to get to where all the clues are.
I'm excited because I don't think Molly's going to be very strong today. But I also am not the most familiar with Blizzard Beach. I know the layout, but a couple of these things on this board, like clothes that are always wet, I'm just not sure where that is. It's like somehow hotter here than the rest of Disney World, which I guess is a good thing going this way.
I don't know. What if, go with me, I just got a pina colada and sat on the beach and just let Quincy win. Would that count? It's probably not. My competitive spirit won't let that happen, but.
So Disney's Blizzard Beach is one of 2 water parks in Disney World. This one is themed around natural disaster. Actually, they both are. The other one's themed around a typhoon, and this one is themed around a massive blizzard that happened. And this blizzard happened in Florida. This is all a story, but blizzard happened in Florida. It created a big, giant sort of like glacier situation. And then obviously the Florida weather came back and all the snow started melting. So there's like a couple days where the snow is melting, and maybe it's time to take advantage of some water park fun in a melty snow time. All right, I've got a menu here. White Cap flatbread has chicken breast, bacon, white sauce, Parmesan, bell pepper, and tomato, but Parmesan is cheese. So that's gonna be my first cheese here at Lotta Wada Lodge, which is the full quick service restaurant here at Blizzard Beach.
Look how tall that is. Look how tall that is. Ooh, baby. Hope I don't have to ride that for a clue.
So Lotta Wada Lodge is a ski lodge themed quick service restaurant. They've got some classics like burgers, but they've also got flatbreads and rice bowls and things like that. Great place to grab lunch during your Blizzard Beach day. And they have a bunch of skis out front. And I know I have to count 8 skis. Reminder, there's a rule with scavenger hunt that you can only get 2 items of a clue at each location. So that's 1 pair of skis and 2 pairs of skis.
If the clue indicates I have to get wet, that doesn't count as me actually getting wet. I have to get out and jump back into the water. So. Time up. Okay, my 5 minutes are up, and there's good news and bad news. The good news is Quincy didn't get a single full clue. She got a couple pieces to a couple of clues, but she didn't get as much of a head start as I thought she'd get. The bad news, she's definitely over by the shop where you can get a bunch of different clues, so I don't think it's in my best advantage to go over that way. And the worst news, I'm gonna start with a time suck in the water because I'm right here and I feel like I need to. One of the clues says to perform head, shoulders, knees, and toes in water up to your shoulders. So I'm gonna jump into Meltaway Bay, which is the wave pool here at Blizzard Beach. Much calmer, much smaller than the one at Typhoon Lagoon. So I gotta do that, and then I gotta dance, and then I guess I gotta get back into the wave pool. wave pools is that while this one here at Blizzard Beach is pretty calm, the one at Typhoon Lagoon produces waves up to 6 feet tall.
Across from Wada Lodge, I'm not sure I'm doing this very well because I am getting partial clues this time, but that worked in my game against Jared pretty recently. So here we've got Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company mini donuts. So this is a specialty situation here at Blizzard Beach where you can get delicious mini donuts. There's a half dozen for $5.29, a dozen for $9.99, and mini donuts are not something you can get in the Disney World theme parks. So that's one of those.
Foolish me also forgot that one of the clues is to battle the waves for 60 seconds, which is back into the wave pool. So back in I go. I gotta think of another fun fact in that 60 seconds. All right, 60 more seconds, the wave pool starts now. Here's the thing, I actually like a wave pool. I don't hate this. This is nice. It's relaxing. It's not terrible.
So here is my sort of strategy this time. Since I don't know Blizzard Beach like the back of my hand like I do know the theme parks, I don't think I'm going to use my new strategy of getting everything in one place, and instead I'm going to go for lines like I usually do. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go for one of the lines with Summit Plummet in it because I have a feeling that Molly's not going to want to do that. But I'm going to try to get what I can while I'm working on that line. Like something I see right here. Blizzard Beach has a ton of really cute theming details, like this adorable snow family that is unfortunately melting. I bet they would get along with Olaf. Actually, now that I think about it, Olaf would love it here at Blizzard Beach because he could be a snowman and experience summer. Toes with a family worth melting for.
Battle in the waves. Battle in the waves. What have I done to get here? What choices have I made that this is where we are? I saw some of your comments that I don't need to be punished, the others just need to step their game up. Couldn't agree more. But here we are.
I am moving on. My posing is done. I had to say goodbye to my snow family. It was very hard. But I'm heading up over here towards the beach house, which is the main merchandise location. Toward the entrance of Blizzard Beach. This is also where first aid is. I know that kiddos are prone to injuries, especially in places like water parks. But I'm looking for clothes that never dry and a couple of other things. But this looks kind of like an accident to me. So this is the Ice Gator, it looks like, who is the mascot of Blizzard Beach. And it looks like he's had a bit of a run-in with the wall. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not sure what jump he went off of that landed him here. Probably the Summit Plummet jump. I just don't think he was experienced enough to land it. Caution, low-flying gator. What a funny detail.
And 60 seconds, we're done. Oh, now I have to dance. A fun fact about Meltaway Bay is that it's 1 acre long, wide, big. I don't know how acres work. Don't worry about it. Back in we go. Gotta get waist deep. Boom. All right. Oh my gosh, my pants are so heavy now. Quincy's gotten a few squares. I would like to go under a waterfall for 15 seconds to block her because she's got 2 in a row. I can't go under the waterfalls in the wave pool though because I've already gotten 2 squares at the wave pool. So I'm gonna head this way. I think I might have to get on the lazy river, which I have to do that anyway. So should I just get on the lazy river? There's a couple clues on the lazy river. The tube clue, the laundry clue, and the waterfall, but that's all on the lazy water. In the meantime, let's go ahead and grab a part of this clue at the warming hut. The warming hut is definitely a smaller quick service location than Wada Lodge, but I believe, let's see. Yes, here we go. Loaded mountain tots with cheese sauce, chili, onion, tomatoes, bacon bits, and sour cream. Okay, there is 1/3 of our cheese clue. A fun fact about the warming lodge is that they have a honey butter chicken sandwich here, but unfortunately, it's not as good as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like a delicious Whataburger honey butter chicken biscuit, and it was fine, but it wasn't my favorite. But they do have it if you'd like it.
All right, so now that I've seen the gruesome scene of an accident with Chili Willy Gator, or Ice Gator, whatever his name is. Molly calls him Chili Willy Gator and it confuses me. I'm heading into Beach House to see if I can get one of these merchandise clues. Find the price of 3 different long-sleeved souvenirs. Okay. I can do that, probably.
All right, I see another clue I can snag real quick. I need to be trying to block Quincy, but I don't think, the good news is I don't think she has any idea where she's going either. So we're both kind of lost here. But this is one of these slides where you have a race and then there's actually a finish line here and you see which one of you wins. This is the downhill dippers. And it's, oh, I have a fun fact, but I'm gonna save it. But first I need to do a 30-second touchdown dance. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this extra small rose gold spirit jersey is $74.99. I won't do the same spirit jersey just in case that doesn't count. Oh, price. This guy is $54.99 for this hoodie. I think this is a long sleeve bathing suit cover up, which is really nice. Although it's not a souvenir, it's not branded, but I mean you do take it home. I'm gonna say it's not because it's not branded, just in case. Do I want this? Now it's not the time for shopping, Quincy. Price. $84.99. I don't know if I want it for $84.99. There you go. It's 3 long sleeve souvenirs.
A fun fact about the downhill dipper is that it's the only side-by-side tube race slide in the world. Now I have to get wet again. All right, where can I, oh, I can get in waist deep water right here at the lazy river to complete the downhill dipper clue. And then I might, what am I gonna do with all my stuff? This is part of the problem at water parks, okay? All right, let's get in the water. Look at all this stuff I'm holding. I'm holding so many things. I don't wanna get, I have a camera, I have a phone. Oh my gosh. I don't want these pouches to get wet that I've been putting them in. Hold on, I don't want to see. All right.
I can get one more thing outside of Beach House though. 2 more skis to add to my 8 ski collection.
Okay. I am still thinking about where to find a waterfall. I think there's some on the lazy river, but I'm near part of a clue that I think I'm gonna sneak and grab because Quincy's still up at the front in the merchandise shops looking for long sleeve swimwear, which is fitting. So one thing that's nice about this park is that they do have these attraction signs everywhere. This park is very confusing. There's different slopes. So before you go up a bunch of stairs, it tells you, hey, these are the 3 rides you can do up at these slopes. So I have to hold my breath in front of 5 different ride signs. And here are 3 right here. All right, 10 seconds each. All right, we just saw the downhill double dipper. Here's the sign for it right here. Fun fact, 48-inch height requirement at the downhill double dipper. The snowstormers, much like many of these rides, you cannot wear anything with rivets, buckles, or metal exposed because it could get caught on the slide and cause you serious harm. Dancing. Another one with the mats. And a fun fact, I'm really bad at these. I have a hard time like pushing off to do the slide. There's no height requirement, but they say no infants or expectant mothers. So.
Locker rentals over here. That's probably a good one for me to grab one of those rental things. But Molly's got working on 2 in the bottom row, so I think it might be better if I see how many gators are floating in Tykes Peak since that's just up ahead.
So we have a little situation. I asked some lifeguards where to get into the lazy river to be closest to the waterfall that you go under, and they said unfortunately it's off today. And I asked if there was any other waterfalls I could get under, and they said only the ones in the wave pool. but I've already gotten 2 clues at the wave pool, and it's a rule of this game that you can't just go into one place and get a bunch of clues all at once. So I reached out via the text thread that we keep track of these games to Quincy and our producers and our game master, and we decided that because I left and got other clues in the meantime, and I'm now having to come back to the wave pool to get this clue, that it's fair game for me to go in.
So Tykes Peak is for the enjoyment of children 48 inches and under, so it's for younger beachgoers. But we're gonna pop in and take a look around just to see how many gators we can see. And then maybe I'll pout outside of here because I can't swim here.
Just trying to get to the waterfall. It's getting deeper. It's getting deeper.
All right, looks like there's some gator swim lessons happening in the middle of Tykes Peak, and we've got one gator not floating. He's standing on like an iceberg, although I guess that's floating. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little gators. So I'm gonna say 6, just 7 gators. Ice is floating. So 6 to 7 depending on whether or not that ice is floating. But that's the gators here in Tykes Peak.
I've been drowned on this show. Okay, here we go. Why? Why?
But again, Tykes Peak is not for grown-ups. I mean, you can go in there with your kiddos, but I don't have any kiddos. So Tykes Peak is definitely a spot where I'm not allowed to play, so time to pout.
Wow.
I want to swim with the gators.
Okay, gotta get out, do my dancing fun fact, and get back in.
All right, and here I am just across the way at the Ski Patrol training camp. This is an attraction geared for preteens. I mean, this is crazy cool for kids. Like, you would love this if you were a kid. It's got a bunch of interactive water activities and things like that. I can't go in, so time to pout. No Ski Patrol training for me.
A fun fact about Blizzard Beach is that it opened in 1995.
And the Ski Patrol training camp is right next to Icy Expeditions, which is one of the ice cream locations here at Blizzard Beach. This is also where you can grab the Sand Pail, which is a specialty sundae here at Blizzard Beach. It is a chocolate vanilla soft serve ice cream with waffle pieces, sprinkles, cookie pieces, hot fudge, caramel sauce, whipped cream, and a cherry. And what's so fun is that it's served in a sand pail.
Okay, here's the thing. I could now win in a diagonal in 2 moves, one of which I've already done 3/5 of it, and the other one is do the hand jive near the place where snow and sand collide. Is that on the beach? Is that where I am? I'm also, you may be thinking, Molly, do the beach chair one. I would have to dance and give you a fun fact for all 10 beach chairs. I don't have time to do that, nor do I know 10 things about beach chairs.
I've just realized how's the diagonal going, which is a nightmare. So I need to hold my breath in front of 5 different ride signs before she does. And she's already done 3. So I don't know how she's done it, but maybe water gives her power, and like it's been a good thing to all of us that she hasn't been getting in water before. But oh boy, so I am moving and grooving towards some ride signs.
Okay, so I do think that this hand jive clue is here at the beach because it's the only place I can think of that there's sand. And the whole point of Blizzard Beach is that this is a run, like it used to be a ski resort and then it melted in the hot Florida sun. So technically, along with the story, the water here is supposed to be runoff from the mountain. So I think this is where sand meets snow and I have to do the hand jive. All right, so we're gonna do another Blizzard Beach exclusive fact, and that is to continue the story of Blizzard Beach. The story is that there was a freak ice storm in Central Florida, so the owners decided to make a ski resort, but then it melted because duh, we're in Florida, so then they turned it into a water park. So that's the whole theme of this park. But let us not forget, I gotta get waist deep in this water again. Man, this wave pool and I are best friends today. Almost fell over.
suited for the chairlift right now, which is certainly a ride. It's also a great alternative to walking up a ton of stairs.
So I'm headed over by where you get the ski lift to see if the ski lift has a sign.
And I'm on the wrong side of the chairlift to hold my breath. I know you guys are probably like, oh, just get better and beat Molly. It's not possible. She is actually a machine at this game.
A fun fact about the ski lift is it's one way only, baby. You can go up to the top where you can ride Summit Plummet, but you cannot come back down.
Good.
Okay, now
She's
get
right here.
on the ski lift.
Going up to hold her breath at signs, I'm guessing. But she's got the water clue, so we might still be okay. 10 seconds of breath holding. That's 10. All right, I just gotta get to 4 more.
And I'm gonna go ahead, obviously, and grab that ski lift clue. The Blizzard Beach theme is that there was an ice storm, a freak ice storm in Central Florida in 1995. And so they decided to make a ski resort out of it, which honestly seems like a terrible business plan to base your entire business off of a freak weather event.
So I gotta get over to the rides themselves before Molly is able to get hers. And the thing is, she's gonna have to get waist deep in water, and when she's up at the top there, I don't think she's gonna be able to.
Once I get the final part of the clue is not mine till I get wet. And there's no pools up there, so I think I'm gonna have to ride Summit Plummet to win, which is an interesting way to win.
Cross Country Creek is the lazy river. There's clothes that are never dry, and skis, but I do not have time to stop. This is the must-do to stop Molly from winning right here.
And a fun fact about Summit Plummet is that it's 120 feet tall, and it's one of the tallest water slides in the world.
Walking past the end of the race, I can see the ride signs.
Spring, one of the coolest
All right,
rides on the slope.
in order to clinch the victory, I have to get wet. There's no water pool up here to get wet in, so I must go on a ride to get wet, which means I am going up Summit Plummet, the tallest ride. It's 120 feet tall, which is good though, because I also, in case Quincy's gaining on me somehow, can count this as the Summit Plummet clue.
All right, and I'm here in front of the downhill double snow stormers and toboggan racers signs, and I'm holding my breath.
Look at this. Look at this. This is wild. I'm a little scared, but I will do whatever it takes.
It's 10 seconds.
Wash your hands often and cover your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing. Thank you for your cooperation.
10 seconds. I'm impressed.
That was physical.
That
was a physical race, and I have to point out, I've noticed you're completely dry.
What? Oh wait, I hadn't noticed. Well, I think that's gonna be all for this time. Molly successfully survived 3 rounds of stacking punishments up against me. I think that means I'm gonna need to bring him back up.
Yeah, so the Molly Must Lose series is over for now, but we will be back.
I've got more tricks up my long sleeve bathing suit sleeves.
In the meantime, friends, we've got a lot of other really fun content coming your way, so make sure you tune in for that. Make sure to like, subscribe, Click that notification bell for us.
Follow us on social media at AllEars.net if you like what you're seeing. And until next time,
I'm Molly.
and I'm Quincy.
And it's been wet.
It's been pretty dry over here, but that's fine. Do you want to go get a sand bucket full of ice cream?
I would love a sand bucket full of ice cream. Hey everybody, it's Molly. Thanks for tuning in to watch me suffer through the water park at Blizzard Beach. If you'd like to play along, we've got the boards for you. Just head over to AllEars.net/scavenger-hunt, sign up for a free newsletter. Those will come straight to your inbox. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. If you'd like more scavenger hunt right now, though, click over here to catch up on the Molly Must Lose series. And if you want more All Ears, click over here for a video of me ranking the theme parks I hate the most, the water parks.